Makeup revolution, you might have just did something. Okay. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing well. So today I wanted to get in front of you guys and do a full face of a drugstore brand, from base to eyes to setting powders and highlighters. So I did buy a few things. I did get a few new bits. You guys know they did extend their foundation shade, so I did get another shade for that. Fingers crossed it works. Anyway, let's get right into it. I've already primed my face, but the primer is not a Revolution primer, so I've not included that in the video. I am going to start off with my eyes first, and I bought this bad boy. As you guys know, Tammi recently collaborated with Makeup Revolution again. This is her second palette with Makeup Revolution, and this is the palette here. How gorgeous is it? I was so excited when I found out about this. I'm not really one to play with colours too much, but I had to support Tammi. I mean, she's been doing so well. I've been loving her makeup videos as well. Had to support. So this is the palette. If you guys have not seen it already, it's only £10 as well. And this is the palette. Absolutely gorgeous. So pretty. So as you can see, I haven't used it yet, so I'm just opening it up now. These colours are so nice, and it's £10 from Superdrug. I'm going to use the shade C12 to prime my eyes. I'm not going to read out the names, sorry, but I'm going to start off with the orange shade first, right here in my crease. For Drugstore, I am really pleased with the pigmentation, and not just, the reason why I say Drugstore is because they are cheaper, so sometimes they don't put as much into their products, but with this one it's definitely picking up really well, and I do feel like it's actually more pigmented than her previous palette, but I do like her other palette as well as this one, and I really like the way this looks on the eye. Next I'm gonna go in with the red shade. I'm going to put the matte red shade on the outer corner, and then I'm going to top it up with a black. I'm literally just making this up as I go. I'm sure you guys can see that anyway. Oh wow. Do you know what? These mattes are really pigmented. I'm actually really pleased with that. I was just a little bit concerned about whether it would be pigmented or not, but not gonna lie, they are actually really good in terms of pigment, and I can say that these are better than some of the other brands that I used from the US, which have been like £35–40. I'm gonna go back in with that orange shade and just blend it in the crease again. Gonna take the black shade and put that on the outer corner, just to deepen that up a little bit. Smoke it out. And I don't want this to be anything that's too bold or too heavy, but I really like the way these shadows were. And I'm gonna go back in with that same brush that I use for the orange shade in the crease. Without adding on any extra product, I'm just gonna blend out what's already there. Usually I don't like using black because it's obviously quite bold, but you know what? It's the deeper shade we've got in here, and I don't want to use navy, so this is what we're going with. On my lid, I am going to use, don't know if I should use orange or red, or shall I say gold or red on my lids. I want to use purple as well, but it won't go with what I've got right now. I'm gonna go in with red on my lid, which is the red shimmer shade. Ooh, wow, okay, that is very pigmented. That's actually really nice. Very pigmented. Wow. That red is really saying something. It's really saying hello. I'm gonna add more of that orange shade because I feel like it's getting lost up in that crease. And for my inner corner, what do I use for my inner corner? I'm gonna use the gold shade that was on the top here. It's more so of a bronzy shade, but it's the closest we have. I don't really want to use the lime green one. I'm gonna, oh my gosh, I've just dipped that into the wrong shade. I'm definitely going to do another look with the purple. I really want to use that purple. I really like this palette. It's actually really nice. So that's pretty much the eyes done. I'm going to do my lower half after I've put on my base. I'm just going to coat my lashes quickly. I've practically done my eyes and we'll finish off the rest later, but foundation time now. I'm really hoping that this is a good match for me. Out of all of the shades, this undertone was the best. So I think it was a olive or golden undertone, but looking at it, it looks like it's an olive undertone, and I do have a mixture of both golden and olive. So I'm hoping that, wow, okay. I'm actually impressed with this. It does look to be a bit dark for me, but we're gonna make it work with the concealer. So I'm hoping it just looks well. I'm gonna start off with a little bit. I don't want to start off with too much. Beauty Blender's already damp, so I'm gonna go in with this and blend it out. Wow, I'm really impressed with this. Okay, Makeup Revolution, you might have just did something again. Wow. Okay, I feel like it does have a golden undertone, but I can see a bit of olive in there, just slightly. But it is like a shade darker than me, so that's probably why it's coming off more olive than golden in my eyes. But it's actually a pretty good match compared to the other shades. If I had gone any darker, it wouldn't have worked out. Not just because of the undertone, but because obviously the shade is darker as well. So I'm really impressed. Like Makeup Revolution, they've honestly been making a lot of improvements, and I feel like it's paid off. People with deeper skin tone are now like, they go into them for foundation. Let me know if you can see what I mean in terms of the olive. You know what? This foundation, I haven't worn it in a while because obviously the other shades were not that great, but it's looking pretty good. I think I might have forgotten like how good the foundation was in terms of texture and how it wears. My skin is looking real good. The colour, I feel like it's definitely darker, so I think that's what's putting me off a little bit, but I'd rather have a darker foundation than a lighter foundation, because obviously when I go in with my highlight and contour, then it can balance it out. I'm going to warm up my face just a tiny bit. This is more like a mixture of a contour and a bronzer. That shade that I used was C16, and the foundation shade that I used is 13.7. So for any of you girls that have similar skin tone to mine, and you have a olive or a golden undertone, give this foundation a try. I did buy C13 again because I just like the way C13 looks on me, so I'm gonna start off with C13, and then I might go in with C12.5 on top, which is also one that I've not tried yet. This is C13. I just love the golden undertone, and I just think it will balance it out. It's looking much better already. Makeup Revolution, okay then. It definitely made a massive difference. I think the colour's not all the way there, but it's a massive difference compared to what we had before, and I'm very pleased with it. I'm very pleased with it. I am going to go in with the C12.5 just to lighten up the under eyes a little bit. And this is my first time using C12.5, so let's see. This is one of their new shades. Looks nice. I like this. It's a lot better than C12 for sure, 100%. I like the undertone as well. So this is what we're looking like right now, and I'm actually really liking it. I did decide to try the banana powder. This is Banana Deep. I don't usually use yellow powders. I've not used a yellow powder in years, so this is going to be a game changer. I'm a bit nervous to use this because it's yellow. I just hope that I like it. I think I'm going to try it on my nose first, just to see like what it looks like. Okay, not bad. Not bad. You guys can see that, right? I feel like it's a lot thicker than my other powder, which is the RCMA No Colour powder. But this one's actually not bad, honestly. I was a bit scared because I'm not really a yellow powder kind of girl, but this one, Revolution might have just did something. You might have just did something, Revolution. This is looking real good. I do feel like I'm looking a bit ghostly, not too ghostly, but I feel like I'm looking a bit ghostly. Now to bronze contour. I bought these, what are they? Matte base powders, and this is in the shade P14. So I'm gonna go in with that and see how I like it. Hopefully I like it. Okay, so it definitely warms up the skin for sure. I like this because I didn't want to go too dark, and as I said, I do prefer more of a bronze than a contour. So I like the way this looks. My face is definitely full coverage today. I'm not used to this because I've been wearing a lot of lightweight foundations, lightweight concealers, and now we've got a full coverage B on today. So this is something a little bit different, but it's not an everyday thing, so it's okay. Wow. Okay, Revolution. We're really pleased here. We are really pleased. I also bought a highlighter from them. This is more of like a bronzy highlighter. It's a highlighter and it doesn't have shimmers. That's why I chose this one. Looking at it, I kind of feel like I should have probably gone for a more gold shade, but let's see how this looks. Okay, that is a bit much. My goodness. Talk about a little bit. I just went in with a bloody handful. Okay, so I like the fact that it doesn't have any shimmers in it, but I don't like the shade, so I'm gonna go in with my own highlighter, another highlighter. Oh gosh, why did I do this? This is just too much, Christabel. And the last thing that I have from Revolution is their lip gloss. I didn't get a lipstick or a lip pencil from them because I already have stuff for that, and you can pretty much use whatever you can find, but I absolutely love this lip gloss. This lip gloss is called Salted Caramel and it's absolutely gorgeous. I love to pair this with peachy nudes. Okay, so this is the finished look. I am so impressed with Makeup Revolution right now. I've never been able to do a full face of drugstore products before, and this is the first time. What do you think, guys? Let me know down below. From my previous videos, you can see that I always match my foundation to my chest, and I feel like this is actually a really good match. That yellow powder really did help in terms of keeping the warmth in the face as well, and the golden undertone there. I'm so impressed with Makeup Revolution, and I finally got a drugstore brand that I can wear on a regular basis because I have everything from concealer to foundation to powders to bronzer, highlighter. Obviously the highlighter, although I do like the highlighter itself, the shade, I think I would have preferred another shade, but I like the fact that it didn't have any shimmers in them. And that's my preference in terms of highlighters, but I'm so happy with the end result. Let me know what you guys think down below. Have you guys picked up any of the new shades? I don't know if it was in January or February, but I know they came out not too long ago, and I'm so happy. And this time I didn't have to mix it with another foundation shade, and the foundation itself is £9. So if you've already got their concealers, then you're good to go with the foundation. The shade that I used again is 13.7, and the concealer that I used was C13 and C12.5, but I'm really happy with it. This Salted Caramel lip gloss, I'm loving it. I'm really loving it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please do give it a thumbs up if you did, and if you want to see more from me, then please make sure you click the subscribe button down below, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.